those guys are so valuable. Jared Vanderbilt coming off the bench is going to be key to success.
Again, Stu under the weather. We wish him all the best. He is missed, and Derek Fisher is alongside. What's it like? First game after a long road trip coming back.
Yeah, the time zone change is now reversed. Your body clock is a little bit off. You're still fatigued from those 6 games, even though...
And this is also kind of an audition for next year. I mean, they want to play really well for next year. We got it right there. Knock it down. Second bucket. They come in with a record of 17 and 56. Reeves right wing side, and that's Williams confronting him. Here is LeBron, who played with it. LeBron with his back to the basket. Lake show up 6-2 here in the early going. Braun, little jab step, and pulls up top of the key, and he scores.
Difficult for the defense to double team him from that spot.
Yeah,
he knocks down the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, he shoots 51% on the year overall. That's a good running shot with no whistle. And that was Williams that scored. He's averaging just over 10 points a game. Here's Luka Doncic. Oh, he's going to fire it for 3. Got it again! Luka already out of the gate fast. 19 games. If you're looking for balanced leading scores, you're not really going to get it here, but it doesn't matter. DA underneath the score.
And that's what we talked about, the keys to the game, and interested in doing all the little things you need them to do.
You know all about that. Scoop and score by AR. Timeout, Brooklyn. So far, 5 minutes in, great start for the Lakers.
Great start. We talked about one of the keys being the dominating the paint. Lakers 10 points in the paint.
Always equates a good defense, but in this case, he has been a little bit more active as he throws it up and in. Throws it up and in.
And he was looking to create the foul. Probably did get fouled. No whistle.
Oh, DA, get it out of here. Lakers have a chance for the break. Here they come, 4 on 3. Reeves going to back it up. 3-point country, and they'll reorganize. 8, he's going to do it on both ends. That is dominating.
Keep going, keep attacking the paint. This Nets team cannot defend the Lakers on the interior.
On the outside, but they've hit a couple of threes, and Williams is the one.
50, 50, 90 over the last 11. One of the best stretches of his young career.
Yeah.
It feels like he's been in the league a long time, but this is just year 4.
That's the gold standard, 50, 50, 90. And 1 for LeBron.
It impacts everyone's energy level. And Marcus has that ability almost on every team he's been on, but he's impacted these Lakers at a really high level.
Lob and a jam. That's good assist, the lob and the finish.
Good offensive rebound and kick out by Aiden. Those are some of the best threes to take. Austin did knock that one down, but it was a great look.
And it's banked in. But you're right, he's not going to shoot anything out of the flow of the game for sure. Bounce pass, Claxton down the middle he goes and throws it down with 2 hands.
Attacking and being aggressive throughout this entire game.
Yeah, they have the 2nd worst point differential in the entire NBA, so your point is well taken. Rui, defense, here comes the offense. Hachimura!
Basket, another 2 points in the paint.
And trying to get to the rim, Williams. Down the corner, boy, Austin left him for just an instant, and then Minot scored it from the corner.
Well, Jackson, you can throw that thing to the shot clock. He can go get it.
On the outside, here's Ben Saraf underneath, and he scores. So he's just in the game. And Saraf for the lead. In and out it goes, taken out by Kennard, who, of course, was the hero in Orlando. Now it's Luka, boy, the control to have his defender right on his hip. And now they've got numbers coming back the other way. Nets are on a 13-5 run. Can't finish. Underneath, put up and in. That time by Jalen Wilson.
But they chase down offensive rebounds. They chase down 50-50 loose balls. And they really stay active.
There's your lob and your jam. What we were talking about. Of course, Lakers have multiple players who can and will bring it up. Good ball fake, little ball fake, then step back. Luka magic from 3.
We talk about finishing the quarter strong as well. It's a big 3-point basket, 2 for 1 as well. Lakers will get another offensive possession.
Yeah, that's big right there. They will get it again after they knock it down from 3. So now with the shot clock off, they'll get the last shot. Oh, we think they will. Although Kennard will let it go early. Why not? When you're the 2nd best 3-point shooter in the history of the game.
That open for Luke Kennard is never bad.
Saraf gets into the lane, shoots it over Rui. That's a tough shot and a nice one.
Like, this is a great opportunity to get a young guard that's been really investing in his development and getting better. This is where you want to get him reps.
Yeah, getting early minutes. Terrence Mann, remember the former Clipper right there, hits that. Lakers trying to maintain their advantage. Third spot in the West. Of course, OKC and the Spurs are going to be battling it out till the end. Lakers get lost defensively. Laravia to beat the clock, and it's going to be a weak side rebound.
See the Nets' defensive activity really picking up.
Oh! Throw it down. Abaji way upstairs. Set, fired, three, not there, but getting it right back is Jalen Wilson. You mentioned the former Rock Jock, Jayhawk, and they put it out on the top for Terrence Mann. Right now, Minot has 10 of them for the Nets. All the way, put up and put in. Good dribble drive right to the rim by Ben Saraf.
That's going to favor the Nets tonight compared to the Lakers coming back off the road trip.
LeBron James underneath. That is, Fish was alluding to, putting up a fight, getting some confidence. Wilson on the other side this time, knocks it down. That's 16-4 run.
For catch and shoot threes, in particular in the corners.
Ronnie's open, he'll try the three. Yes, sir! Bronny James in front of the home folks.
He's always been willing to learn. He's improved his perimeter shooting, three-point shooting over the course of his career. As you see, number 77 knocking down three.
Double team, right back to Reeves. Ball fake, here he is trying to get into the lane, does, spins, has it, shoots, scores!
Good patience by Austin. Fortunately and unfortunately, because it also, in some of the down years, you get access to a lot of really good young players like that guy right there.
Laker lead, so they've completely turned this thing around after the Nets led by as many as 5. At the other end, thrown down at the rim by Claxton. On the floor, Claxton, mid-range, handoff. Traore's getting plenty of looks tonight, and he hits that one, rattles it in from mid-range. 2 for 8, he was 1 for 7 before he made that last shot. Williams has a pick. Now Claxton goes to the rim, and Williams backhand layup. Lakers were there to deny, but Claxton stayed with it.
Getting the 2 points for the Nets here. Well, Lakers only up 4.
Yeah, during this 9-game losing streak, they've only, well, here's Rui! Throw it down with one hand.
Yeah, I love to see it.
Yeah, I love the aggression right there. I was mentioning 9-game losing streak 6 times during this streak. Brooklyn has scored fewer than 100 points. You got to stop the ball, and you got to stop the dribble penetration. They didn't do it right there. Bring it right back out to Traore. Just a little on big right here, Fitch. Trying to go up against Hayden. He throws it up. No, Claxton. Great tap, controlled taps. The longest tenured net, Nick Claxton. Just over a minute to play. Rui's wide open corner of the key, and he doesn't make a mistake. That's cash. 58-54. Been unexpectedly close so far. Traore to try to bring him within 1. Wolves run. Oh, Claxton. The follow, so he's really heating up.
And scoring off of putbacks.
Yeah, they've been the worst shooting team in the NBA. So in other words, they're going to get plenty of putbacks. Exactly. That's a great point. Here is Doncic. That is fresh snow from the outside for Luka. When the half ends in a matter of moments, Luka loses it, taken. They've got 3, 2, and they could have had a good shot. Traore was just fired up, and he banks it in. 63-59. Lakers trying to hold off 3 teams that they have the tiebreaker against, and knocking it down from the outside is Noah Clowney. Couldn't knock that one down. Born in Lancaster, went to Notre Dame High School, then Sierra Canyon. Senior year with Bronny. Underneath score for Luka. You know, they haven't been a lot of transition points tonight. Only 4 combined. Underneath in the paint, right off the window to score. From 3, Lakers 6 out of 14 from downtown. Lob underneath and the tap in for Claxton. He has been Claxton with 14 tonight.
And what they're doing again is Austin Reeves is covering Traore, and they're using Claxton as the on-ball screener.
Lobbing a lay-in this time instead of a lob and a jam.
Yeah, it's great. And both teams doing a good job when they see defense rotating. They're throwing it over the top to their bigs at the rim.
Boy, right around 8 in that time. Right around 8 went Drake Powell.
Feel that I needed to practice off had we had that information back when I was playing.
Luka leans in and scores. Gets the friendly crawl over the rim. So that string continues. So impressive. Derek was kind of put into perspective. Underneath. How many dunks is that? Now half a dozen? 5.5 to play. Third quarter. Williams Has Kennard right on his hip, then leans in, count it, and one. Yeah. 8. Of course, that's taken away. Not a good pass. Not a good pass at all. And the dunk goes down on defense to offense.
Is it 60? You know, what is the data and the numbers telling us about how many games the best players are playing? And it should still fit. Yeah, Jackson Hayes subbing into the game a minute or so ago. Like, we'll see if his energy, blocking the shot there, running the floor, getting the Lakers going into a positive direction.
They're going to have a big homestand coming up, but they put it up and miss. Rebound underneath, doing work. Score! Williams, boy, coming back to Southern California has energized him into the attacking 47 feet. Abaji's right on him. Luka wants to go up and under, and he does for 2 more.
He will get 30 shots up tonight, most likely.
If it's a close game for sure. Blocked by Hayes. Why not? That's good. So a great block by Hayes. We've been tied a couple of times, had 7 lead changes. Luka and the Lakers. He works to the baseline and throws it in. Coach, okay, we'll get back to it.
Yeah, I like it as it is.
All right, good. Here's Kennard all the way with his strong hand. He lays it up and in.
The difference between winning and losing is not always 15 points. It's 3 possessions.
And in the clutch game category, with 5 minutes to go, as I mentioned there, 6 and 25. Reeves right at the timeline, right on the logo. Here comes a pick from LeBron. LeBron rolls. He's got it. He's underneath. Well executed. The lob and the jam. Saraf, oh, he spins right away, but Hayes was there again. Wide open if they wanted from 3. Instead, it's in. And he's down hard on the floor. 21 second chance points. Turnover. Saraf all the way, and he throws it down with 2 hands. A good portion of this evening. Reeves rattled in by Reeves as they go up against a team that has won just 17 games. And by the way, the Wizards, they have the 3rd worst, and guess who's coming in on Monday?
There's some really tough games, right? You start that road trip with trips to Houston, back-to-back games there.
Reeves got it again! Got it again! Tapped and kept alive, and it doesn't go down. Boy, Jack's almost had it. Fresh 14, Luka, got it! Got it!
The Lakers getting 2 there.
Right, and they're going to take it away. Turnover. Lakers with it. Defense leading the offense. Reeves on its way. Down it goes.
Feeling good.
You're talking about a scratch right there. He could play both games. On its way. That's the way you come out of a timeout if you're Brooklyn. In the corner. Not there. Rebound put up. Oh, there's Jax coming back. Now here comes LeBron in the lane. Gives it off. Rui gets fouled. And Luka keeping that pivot foot down. LeBron with some steam. He's coming into the front court. The spin and the score! LBJ!
And it's hard to do that when you can't get to the free throw line in this league.
Yeah, we broke that down really early in the game, how they're just not getting there, and it held true again tonight. How about here, though? They'll get an and 1. And Jalen Wilson with the deliberate yo-yo dribble out on top. 1.5 minutes. Lakers on their way to a win. And we're going to give away tacos in a minute because he's got 42. Drag in the box. Tomorrow, just ask for the Laker deal when you order, valid only at LA area restaurants. Go Lakers, go Jack! Why not? Poured on here at the end. 116.99 will be our final score, which means as